Michael, Manchester United arrive here in such good form, but as you're well aware, this is never an easy place to come, St James's Park. What type of challenge and match are you expecting?
Yeah, like you say, it's always a challenging game when we come here, and it's always a good game, you know. And the type of atmospheres and environments that you kind of want to be involved with, and we got to be at our best tonight to get the win and to get the result. So, boys, looking forward to it. You know, we're obviously on a good run and in good shape, but we know this place can throw up many things, so we've got to be ready for that as well.
Back-to-back starts now for Benjamin Sesko as well. He's been in such good form himself. How much have you seen his confidence grow?
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear. I think we've all seen it. You know, he's gradually building since he came to the club and over the season, and I think that's part of learning and development and getting used to being around different environments. You know, and yeah, I think the confidence as a striker, especially, you know, scoring goals helps massively. But his performances away from that and how he's improving all the time is kind of exactly what we'd hoped and exactly what he hoped when he came to the club.
How vital is it that Manchester United make the most of what's possibly a kinder schedule than many of the other teams around you that are also trying to qualify for the Champions League?
That's one thing. I think it's league games. We all play the same amount of league games, so I think for us, just focusing on what we can do the next game, whenever that is, whether it's 2-3 days, whether it's another 9-10 days, I think we can only look after ourselves and try and take care of that. So that's what we've done, really, you know, and we'll try and prepare for this one, and we have prepared, and we'll try and be ready, and then whatever anything else goes on around it from outside of us, that's up to everybody else. But we've put ourselves in a good position, you know, we've built towards this, and then we want to try and capitalise.
Do you feel like you're starting to look forward to United games a bit more this season?
Yeah, there's no doubt that there's a little bit more, sort of, fans are more expectant of what's going to happen and what could happen. I think you pointed towards those first few games of the season. I mean, if you speak to the Manchester United coaching staff, they'll say that the underlying numbers were very good. They just were missing chances. They've started to take those chances and score some goals in the last few weeks. And dare I say it, because I think that it might come back and haunt me in a few weeks' time, but they're entering into a period of the season, the winter straight, where they've got the most friendliest set of fixtures you could probably ask for in the Premier League. They've played a lot of the top teams. Other teams around them are dropping points, and if they could go level with Aston Villa tonight in 4th position, they could maybe look forward to a good winter and a good season. So, yeah, it's a big point, this. I think tonight's very big for Manchester.
Debate surrounding the future direction of Manchester United has intensified in recent weeks, with former players and pundits sharing differing opinions about the club's progress and leadership. Amid this discussion, former midfielder and coach Michael Carrick has stepped forward to express his confidence in the current setup and the long-term vision guiding the team. Carrick, who enjoyed a highly successful playing career at Old Trafford, emphasized that stability and unity remain vital as the club continues to rebuild and compete at the highest level. While acknowledging the concerns raised by former teammate and pundit Gary Neville, Carrick suggested that the situation at the club is more complex than it may appear from the outside. Neville had previously voiced his frustration about certain aspects of the club's management and overall direction, reflecting the concerns shared by sections of the fan base. As a passionate supporter of the club, and a prominent voice in football analysis, Neville's comments sparked widespread debate among supporters and media outlets about what changes might be necessary to restore the club's dominance. However, Carrick offered a more measured perspective. He stressed that decisions regarding management, tactics, and long-term planning ultimately lie with the club's leadership, and should be made with patience and careful evaluation. According to Carrick, building a competitive team capable of challenging for major trophies requires consistency, strategic planning, and trust in the coaching structure. Carrick also highlighted the commitment of the players and staff behind the scenes. He noted that the squad continues to work hard in training, focusing on improving performances and maintaining a strong team spirit. For Carrick, maintaining unity within the dressing room is essential if the club hopes to navigate challenging periods and return to the level of success that supporters expect. The former midfielder understands the pressure that comes with representing Manchester United. Having spent over a decade at the club, and winning numerous trophies during that time, Carrick knows firsthand the high standards associated with the famous red shirt. That experience shapes his belief that patience and collective effort are crucial during times of transition. Supporters remain deeply invested in the club's future, and the ongoing discussion among former players such as Carrick and Neville reflects the passion that continues to surround Manchester United. While opinions may differ on the best path forward, both figures ultimately share the same goal: seeing the club return to the top of English and European football. As the season progresses, the performances on the pitch will likely play the biggest role in shaping the narrative around the club. For Carrick, maintaining belief in the team and supporting the current structure could prove vital as Manchester United continues its journey toward rebuilding success.